What is up, everybody? How are we all doing? How are we all doing? Good to see everyone today. Welcome in, welcome in. Another day, another dollar. Let's freaking go. How we all doing? Good to see everybody. Bill, F. Zen. What's going on? What's going on? I might take a nice little lower high right here. I'm gonna get this ready. And we're in a clear range. Doji looking bar, not the best, not the best. But it's been a little while. What's up, Aaron Jr.? Had a nice little break. Went to Lebanon. Now we're back. I don't know if you guys saw the community post, but I ended up winning the Lebanese National Cross Country Championship. So big accomplishment right there. It's actually my third year in a row being the champion, being the national champion. But now we gotta be the champion of the day trading. So let's go. Let's get it. Russell, appreciate it, man. Your friend helped you out, Aaron? All right, good to hear it. Good to hear it. Good to see you on stream, my man. Hope it's all going well. So I'm expecting prices to actually come back down to the overnight lows. I mean, clear range here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 clear rejections at this area. It would make sense to at least come back to the midline, and then further down, that's my next potential target, all the way to the lows. But I'm actually going to be trying out a different style of trading, so stay tuned for that. I'm not going to be scalping. I'm going to be going for a little bit more than just a 1-point scalp. For example, like if I'm taking a range trade, I'll look to short at the highs, and then I'm going to set my target at the lows of the range. If we're in a trend day, I'm going to count legs, and I'm going to expect, I'm going to have certain targets, and I'm going to set my orders where I expect prices to go. So it's going to be a little more freedom that I have to trade, other than just going for 1-point scalps. The risk reward will be a lot different, so it'll be a lot better in terms of the risk reward. Won't have to make up with a lot of winning trades in a row to make up for one losing trade. So we're gonna experiment a little bit. We're gonna see how it goes. Should be good though. Potential short setup coming in. Let's see how we close. Let's see how we close right here. Gonzalo. Muchas gracias. Muchas gracias, mi amigo. Fue una buena carrera. El campeón. I'm gonna try to sneak in here. I'm gonna try to sneak in with a little short. I'm expecting another leg down. We do have another leg down. Yeah, it'll take us right around the midline. So, yeah, I'm gonna have my Limit order down here. It'll be about a 3-point scalp. So that's where I'm expecting prices to go. We'll see if they indeed go down where we expect them to. Like if this, I mean, we'll be conservative. If this is one leg down, this is the second leg, yeah. Gets us right around there. Right around a 1-1 risk reward. Let's see how it works out. Let's see how it works out. We're gonna definitely be in trades longer than than typically if we were scalping just 1 point. But I mean, the main reason for this change is that, I mean, I'm confident in my trades, and it definitely is frustrating sometimes seeing trades make huge moves and only going for 1 point, especially because we don't have any runners. That's another tricky thing. So let's see if we take out this little swing low here. Let's see if we can keep working down a little bit. But yeah, I mean, the main reason is just because I'm confident in my trades, I'm confident in my setups. I mean, I know how price action works. I've been doing this for a very long time, few years now, and we often see these measured moves down, and there we go. So yeah, nice 3.25 point move. I mean, maybe we could have even stayed in this trade. I mean, this was just conservative. I'm still expecting prices to go all the way down to about 47.87, but if we were trading multiple contracts, I'd probably take out one right there, have another target all the way down here. But it's good to know that all right, we got one trade in the bag, you know? But even now, we're having a nice little concise move down here. And how does price action work? We're expecting a break. Move to another new low. This might just be the start of another leg down. And boom. Yeah, I mean, we're probably going to take out these lows right here. 47.93. But we'll see. We'll see. Might have a little hesitation. I mean, there is a lot of support at this area. I mean, that's why I went out. That's why I took it out right there. But you never know. We'll see if we go much lower. But now, I mean, if we take a look, if this is one leg down, 2 legs down, we basically met that measured move. So if we use arrows, we made that measured move, and now we're going lower. So now I'm thinking, man, we could have kept our contract going, trailed it 1 tick above. Now that we made a nice swing high, that's how we trailed the runners. But yeah, I'm thinking we're moving all the way down to the lows. We'll see. You said I am Trader Joe is doing something similar. Who's Trader Joe? I don't know who Trader Joe is. Is Trader Joe another live streamer? It's also a lot, I want to say it's a lot easier on the mental side of things, simply because, yeah, that risk reward, like, you don't need to have such a high win rate in order to be profitable. Trader Joe on YouTube, all right, I'll check him out. I'll check him out. I'm trying to look them up on YouTube. I can't find them. What should I search? What should I search on YouTube? All right, and look at this move that we missed. That's why it's always tricky. So I've been trading like this for only a few days now, but I will have to say, even then, like, I might have been a little too conservative. I mean, we went for about 3 points, a little more than 3 points, 3.25. But I could have kept my sights on this low down here, and then I could have just trailed it. Could have just trailed it as soon as we made the swing high. But I mean, it's easier after the fact to say that, but still, like, all the signs were pointing that we would go lower. Is his YouTube channel literally just Trader Joe? Or what's the name of the channel? Because, I mean, if you think about it, if you're a price action trader, this... I mean, there's pad style, yeah, that's 1 point scalps, but everything is fractal. So, in reality, if you're looking for larger moves, you can just look at the larger legs and still apply the same exact knowledge you know. And it's actually a little easier because, I mean, I don't want to jump the gun and say it's easier right away. I mean, I've only been doing it for a couple days now, but it's just a little easier to stay out of certain trades because you're not only looking for little tiny moves. You have to force yourself to look at the overall big picture and kind of where you expect prices to head long term. It forces you to only take trades in that direction because you're not looking for a tiny little move. You're looking for a big move. So you have to be that much more confident in your setup. And it just forces you to be a little extra patient and hopefully take consistently great setups. Oh, I am Trader Joe. Okay, my bad. So basically, when I see the chat on my computer, there's like a like button on the right side every chat that comes in. So there's a few words that get blocked every time I see the chat. So it's I am Trader Joe. Okay, my bad. Okay, I got it. So now, we had this leg down, we had a break, we had a new low, we're having some support, but then again, we haven't really taken out any significant lows, so I'm gonna pause the brakes on if we will have a reversal, but could just be that we are at the lows of this range. Might be time to start switching gears. But look, so this trade, I could have just, if I had kept it going, I would have trailed it at this swing high, and now could have trailed it 41, 91, 50, or 47, 91, 50. That would have been a nice move. Nice chunk of change. Probably double what we got on the first trade. So man, maybe I should have kept it going. Maybe I should have. I was a little too conservative, honestly. And now we're just making lower lows. Definitely thinking we're gonna take out the lows of the day. We'll see. I mean, technically now we made break, one leg, two legs to a new low. Let's measure that. If this is one leg, actually a second leg would take us a little lower. A little lower. But man, should have kept my sights on the overall lows of the day. So that's what I'm talking about. When I'm talking about big moves, like these are the trades that really make a huge difference. Like I could have had my profit target at about a 10-point take profit because I mean that's where I was expecting prices to be headed. The first thing I said when I got onto the computer, I said, okay, we're expecting prices to probably get to the lows of the day. So what I could have done is just taken this trade, about 3-point risk, 3.5-point risk, 10-point reward, and boom. That could have been that beautiful, beautiful trade. Instead, we only got a little more than 3 points. What the hell is that? What the hell is that? Oh my goodness. Hey, we're warming up. We're warming up to this method. At least we're off to a good start. So we're having some support here. Some support. Then again, it's hard to tell if we're going to reverse just yet. Definitely better to just wait on a higher low. So we'll see what we do. And boom, once again. So if we had stayed in the trade, easy peasy, would have just trailed it. One tick above this swing high now. Would have been about a 9-point move. And also visually, we can see. So we were having consistent move down, consistent sort of steepness. We had the break. Now we're going sideways. So like if you're a scalper, you're constantly trying to determine whether or not like you can get 1 point out of this. Maybe at this lower high you could go short, but really there's no opportunity to take a trade here. I mean, regardless of what kind of trading method you have. But okay, here we go. So we're expecting this push down. We're getting it. We're getting it. We bounce off the official overnight low. We need one more tick. Then we might have something interesting. Maybe it's time to take off the hoodie. Now we mean business. Now we mean business. Yeah, so definitely left a lot of money on the table taking out that trade. Man, why'd I have to do that? Honestly, I'm gonna try to sneak. I'm gonna try to sneak in a trade here. We had a couple legs to a new low. We officially did take out the low of the day. So I'm expecting prices to at least come to the EMA, break through the EMA hopefully. So let's see if we can catch a move here. Let's see. And there we go. Okay. So now it's just these type of trades that it's about, what is it? 2.25 point risk. In reality, I'm expecting prices to go all the way back up to the highs. So basically, you could go for 1 point or 1-to-1 risk reward. But for now, I'm gonna just relax and see what prices do, because I am expecting prices to work higher and at least break through that EMA. So let's see if we can do that. Then we might get a higher low, and then I'll trail it at that higher low. Definitely a more aggressive trade, trying to pick a bottom. But I really don't see us working much lower. Let's see if we can have a move up. Let's see if we have a move up. If this is one leg down, yeah, we basically made 2 legs down to the tick. To the tick. Okay. So now we're basically playing with free money. I'm gonna just trail my stop loss. You know what? I'm gonna just have it at break even. So at least our break even for this trade. Then if we catch a nice move up, we catch a nice move up. And here we go. Let's do it. Come on. So I'm trying to see if this is one concise move up. This is 2 legs. Basically made 2 legs up now. I'm still thinking prices will go higher. Still thinking we got a little more room to go higher. Let's see if we do it. So yeah, these are the trades. I mean, I'm looking for a very significant move. It's not always gonna work out, but if we could catch a nice move at least to the midline, that's a solid trade. A very solid trade. We got to break above 47.91. 47.91. We got to break above that little swing high. And looking back to this trade, I mean, look, if we trailed it this swing low or swing high, this swing high, this swing high, this swing high, we could have trailed it all the way down here. 86.75. It would have taken out 86.75 from all the way up here. More than a 12-point move we could have got. 12-point move, just like that. Instead, we got a little more than 3 points. Come on now. Okay, so we had that move up. Where are we going? Where are we going now? I'm gonna let it breathe. I'm gonna let it breathe. I'm gonna let it breathe. Where's my next target? Where's my next target? I don't know yet. Because I'm now considering this all one move up. And we know the market works in pairs of twos. If this is one move up, we at some point will expect a break, another leg up. Mike Wazowski, Mike Wazowski. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go, baby. Let's go, Mike Wazowski. Let's go. Let's go, Mike Wazowski. 47.93 resistance. Yeah. Some slight resistance, but I mean, I'm confident in this move up. And we're making higher highs, we're making pushes up, we're having a little, I mean, we had a little resistance after breaking through the EMA. Okay, but here we go. Here we go. Let's go, baby. Let's catch a move. Let's catch a move. Let's catch them all, baby. Pokemon. Now, definitely looks like we had a slight overshoot. Might be time to work back to the EMA, but we'll see. We'll see how strong this move really is. If we make a higher low, I'm gonna trail it one tick below the signal bar. So if we break above this bar, I'm gonna trail it right here. So at least a 6.25 point move. So this is what I'm talking about. I mean, if you just are confident in your setups, you have your targets, and you let the trades breathe a little bit. I mean, I always knew I could trade like this, but I was so stuck in the scalper's mindset where, I don't know, I kind of got stuck in that. But I mean, let's see how far we can really go. So at this point, like, I'm thinking prices will come up and test, let's just say 4,800. We're probably going to 4,800. Then again, you definitely don't want to leave all that money on the table, so we'll trail it here, at least guaranteeing us some profit. And boom, we're still going. So that's why these lows of the day, or what might appear to be lows of the day, they can lead to they can lead to some pretty significant moves if you catch them. Yeah, Gonzalo, man, I might start loving it too. I mean, we're day one live streaming, but it's going well. It would be hard to have any day like this just scalping one point unless we did have runners. So here, let's see, would we have gotten a runner? Yeah. So here, I mean, if we did have a runner, we would have gotten the same move. But because we're only trading one contract with these accounts, you can't catch these big moves if you're just going for 1 point scalps. So at least for now, we're doing a little swing trading. All right, we made a lower or higher low. So if we break above this signal bar, I'm gonna trail it. Hopefully we do. Hopefully we do. But I'm still considering this all one move up. And this is where we would expect to have some resistance, some hesitation right at the midline. Doesn't mean that we're going to go back down. I mean, might go back down at least to the EMA. Might have slight push. Overall, I'm expecting price to get back to the highs. But, I mean, we might come back and take out our stop. But, like, even now, so basically I'm saying, okay, I'm risking. Could have taken out my, let's say we're risking about 4 points from this area. We're risking 4 points for a potential another 8 or so points. So like that's still a trade that I want to be in. And if we take out our stop, you know what? I'm happy with that move we caught. So yeah, I might take it out right here, but caught a nice chunk of change, and yeah, there we go. What was it in? Let's see exactly how many points it was. A little over 6, I think. We got in 85.50, got out 91.75. So yeah, 6.25 points. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. 2 trades, if we had been scalping, would have been $100. Instead, we're 5 times that amount. So nice to know that it's going good so far. And of course, we barely take out our stop and now are moving back up. So maybe we should even let it breathe a little more. Who knows? Easy to say that after the fact, as always. But once again, got this move up. Break. If you're looking for long, first target is at least the high of this move. So 97.50. Indo traders, good result. Be careful to take another trade. Why do you say that? I mean, you always got to be careful taking any trade, no matter the situation. But yeah, I mean, now that we're in profit, yeah, definitely got to be extra patient. But same applies as always. Got to just keep that emotional level steady. So, okay, if this is one leg down, 2 legs down. Should get to roughly where we just did. So let's draw a couple arrows. So once again, move up. We expect 2 legs in the opposite direction. 2-legged pullback. That would take us right about 47, 89, 75. We're about 3 ticks away. 3 ticks away. So let's see how accurate this move really is going to be. But one of the main reasons I took this trade is because we had this move down and we had to the tick 1 measured leg down like this. So I saw it as 1 move down to this swing low. If we bring this back here, we started the second leg, boom. To the tick, mates. All right, so we're getting a second entry long here. Nice looking trade, to be honest. Nice looking trade. I'm gonna stay out just because it's fairly large bar. EMA is right in the middle of it. If I took this trade, I'd be expecting at least a move to the swing high up here, but a little bit high risk, but clear 2 legs down. And now we could look at a larger move. So this whole move is 1 leg up, another leg. Where does it take us? Of course, where we were expecting to go all along. So yeah, honestly, looking back, I mean, this was a nice textbook trade, to be honest. Besides the fact that we pushed lower and all in the same bar, worked below the EMA and back up through the EMA, that just gave me a little hesitation, but boom, we're working hard. Missed the rev. It was good, man. It was good. We finished number 1, baby. So yeah, it was the Lebanese National Cross Country Championship, and it was my 3rd year doing it. 3rd win in a row. 3-0. 3-0, baby. Triple crown. But it was really good. I mean, saw a lot of familiar faces out there. The running community there is super nice. Obviously the situation around that area isn't the best right now, but luckily we were safe. Got to see some family as well. Ate ton of good food. Yes, sir. Champion vibes only, of course. That's how we do it. And I don't know if you noticed, Rev, but we're not scalping anymore. We're going for a little bigger move. So went short up here, missed this huge move down. I mean, we took it out at this resistance area, but caught this nice little move up, got 6 points out of it. And boom, once again, if we were scalping and we took this long setup, we would have only gotten 1 point. But now, because I mean, just using what we know about price action, I said our target would be this swing high, 47.97.5. Boom, where did we go? Exactly there. Now we're having some resistance. So that would have been, if you went long 93.50, got out 97.50. That's a 4-point move. That's 4 times the amount that we normally would have gotten if we were trading 1 point, which is massive. Massive. And here we go. So now I think we're definitely starting that second leg up. So that's why I got this arrow here. Let's see how high we really go. Man, I wish I took this. Why didn't I take this long right here? Why didn't I take that? Why did I not take that? It's all good. Can't take every trade. Can't take every single trade. And choppy slow days were painful. Well, even on choppy days, like say we're in a concise range, like say we're just looking at like this as a range rules still apply. Like go long at the lows, go short at the highs, and instead of going for 1 point scalps, my new method, I'm gonna go set my target at either the high or the low, the other side of the range. And oh my goodness, look at this, look at this. What are we doing? What are we doing? So there's also something to be said. I mean, I trailed this trade at every swing high. If I really wanted to be aggressive and, to be honest, really wanted the math to be in my favor, instead of taking 6 points out of this move, I could have literally just taken this trade, got out, set my stop loss at break even, so I don't lose any. But what was this? This was a 2-point risk, and I could have just set my target all the way at the highs of this range, stepped away from the computer, not looked at it, and we'll see how it works out. But there is something to be said about that, and then only really trailing it at like a significant swing low. So what do I mean by that? I mean, if I was really, I mean, maybe I'll do this down the line. I mean, we're just getting started with this method, but if you really want to be smart about this, so we saw this as one concise move up, and we were confident, okay, we had a couple breaks. We're confident that we're at least going to test this high. So once we had 1 leg, 2 legs down, broke above this EMA like that, then at that point, this is like what I consider to be a very significant swing low. These are really just higher lows where I was trailing it before, but this is like a significant swing low. So if you're really going to be smart with this, you go long here, set your target. Let's call it just 4,800. Actually, we got to 4,800, so that makes sense. But let's call it the top of the range. So top of the range really is about 4,804. Say 4,803, 4,804. Once we see 2 legs after the break this move, then you could trail your stop here. And then once again, just keep your target profit up there. But boom, look, if we'd taken this long, depending on if we would have taken it out at the high of this move, or once again, if we just had our profit up here, boom, could have just trailed it at this swing low. So if we went long here, 4793.5, lock in at least those 4 points. Still with room. Still with room. Rev, what kind of trading do you do now? Mr. Rev X44. And look what is happening. Look what is happening. Of course, price action comes to play. It's the truth. It's the truth. So, had this leg up, break, 2 legs, boom. Another move up. And let's see where we get to exactly. So now at this point, once again, I'm thinking, okay, we're getting to the highs of the range. Might be time to look for a reversal. All right, boom. Almost to the tick where we were expecting to go. Let's see if we make exactly a measure move, because it does. Oftentimes it is exactly to the tick. So this is one move up, second leg up. Let's see. Trade might be incoming. Potential trade might be incoming. Just wait. We'll see. I'm getting ready. All right. Boom. We break out. Of course. Now, what is gonna happen? Where are we gonna go? We just have to wait and find out. We might honestly, who knows? We might work higher back into the range of Friday. We'll see. So now at this point, because we made the measure move and we kept going higher, is where I might start thinking we might be even in some sort of wider uptrend, wider channel. Who knows? It's possible. But I'm not going short anytime soon. I'll say that. Let's see. So this does look like a consistent move up. I want to see if this is one leg, 2 legs. It gets us a little higher than where we are right now. But what I mean is, so this is one move up. I don't know. Hard to tell what's going on right now. Hard to tell what's going on. So yeah, this is basically why. When it's hard to tell, it means the uptrend is likely not over yet. We already made those 2 legs. If this range was still intact, we'd like to see some pushes down. But the bears are not present right now. They're not here. We don't know where they are. Boom, and once again, it's just funny to me. We could have went long here, trailed it once again. Every swing low, swing low, swing low, at least. 10-point move. It's 93.50. Could have trailed it here. 03.50. 10-point move right there. Sheesh. I'm excited. I'm slightly pissed that we didn't take that trade, but I'm also excited that just knowing that we could have taken it. Yeah, so this really looks like a consistent move up. I mean, within this, let's see. This is one leg. Yeah, it's essentially 2 legs up. So, I mean, even if we're looking at it as, okay, this is the first move up, break, 2 legs to a new high. We've made those 2 legs, but in itself, these 2 legs are massive. So definitely don't want to just jump the gun and go short way too early. And boom, yeah, we're working higher. We're working higher. This is what we expect. Jeez. Now I'm mad. Now I'm mad. Now I'm mad. We could have taken the. Let's see. What would this move have been? Long 93.50. At least a 12-point move. At least a 12-point move we missed. But okay, I'm rubbing my hands. I'm happy because I'm excited for this new method. I'm excited. And I almost forgot to mention, it's actually my birthday today. It's my birthday, January 16th. I'm officially 24 on 2024. I was born January 16, 2000. Today's January 16, 2024, so I'm 24. I almost forgot. We gotta celebrate today. Appreciate it, Boyan. Thank you, thank you. Let's go, let's go. Ball every day, 30. Let's get it. F Zen. Appreciate it, appreciate it. Definitely gonna celebrate today. I'm gonna celebrate this new method. This new method. Championship vibes only. Champion vibes only, baby. Yes, sir, of course, F Zen. Trying to see if we might be at a point for potential reversal. It's tough sledding right now. I mean, this is one leg up, break. I don't know, man. It's not too often you see such a strong push up even after a range like this. So we'll see. Thanks, Bill. Texas UAV pilot. Appreciate it. But definitely starting to go a little sideways now. And officially, okay, we went long here, trailed it every swing low. Boom, boom, boom. 93.50 all the way up. We would have got taken out for a 15-point move. Oh my god. We missed a 15-point move? What the fuck? Alright, it's alright. We'll get the next one. We'll get the next one, baby. Man, 15-point move just like that. This market, I mean, we're getting some good opportunities. I'll say that. Really good opportunities right now. So we're basically right at that resistance area from yesterday as well. I mean, yesterday, MLK Day, no real trading. Now, we're getting some sideways. I want to see one more push up. I want to see us take out these stops, and then it might be time to work lower. We'll see. Yup. Yeah, day after MLK Day is MK Day, Munir Kabara Day. Munir Kabara Day, baby. Okay. Let's see if we make one more push up. Let's take out some stops right here. Let's do it. Now we wait. Now it's exercise in patience. Who knows? We might just work lower without having one more test at that high, but we'll see. I think we might get one. Like, you could also see this as, if you're looking at the consistent legs, I mean, let's measure. If this is one leg up, two legs up, we went past that point, but also, like, if this is one leg up, and then we had a break, two legs to a new high, one leg, that would take us to 48.13. So let's see if we get to 48.13. Then it might be worthwhile to snag a little short setup. I might need to get a nice little massage for my that's a good idea, man. I might need a massage. My shoulders, my neck is so tight. All right, and here's that push up that we were looking for. Bounce off the high of the day. Bounce off 48.12. Let's push up. Let's break through that. Let's break through that. Take out all these stops, then reverse back down. All right, looks like we're pushing down before really taking out that high. I mean, we touched off it. Ideally, we'd actually take out those stops, though. Come on now. Okay, and looks like this might just be that reversal we were looking for. Didn't quite meet the criteria we wanted to. Might still have one more push up. We're not out of the woods yet. So we'll see. We'll see. I mean, I'm definitely playing this as a little mini range. If we get a nice opportunity to actually get along with the expectation that we'll test the high of the day, might be worth it. But we did clearly have some sideways movement. Tried to test that new high. Can't ignore this move down. We'll see where we go exactly. Who knows? All right. Yeah, we're pushing back up. I'm saying we're getting to that 48.13. Let's do it. Let's break above those swing highs, take out those stops, then push prices down. And we're going to catch a move all the way back to the lows of the day. We'll see. How you doing, CE? How you doing, CE? Well, I don't know how long it's been since you've been here, but we only got one. We got one PA right now. We got one PA. We got two evals going right now. We actually just switched up the trading method though. No more scalping. We're going for bigger moves. Today is day one of that. Day one of live streaming. Slightly different style. Took a short up here. Could have caught even a bigger move than we did. Only went for about 3 points. Next, we went long here. Caught about 6 points of that move. What turned out to be about, what is that? 85. Let's call it a 25-point move. 25-point move, roughly. Now we're about to get another trade. We're going to get another short setup right after we break out the top of this range, so stay tuned for that. Yeah, still 2,000 tick chart. Still 2,000 tick chart, but really just using my knowledge of price action to stay in for longer in certain trades and just letting the trades breathe a little bit. I mean, 1-point scalps are tough because you just have to make up for losing trades with a ton of winning trades in a row. And I don't know, the risk to reward is something that it's just tough on the mindset and just overall, like, just math wise, it's hard to be profitable. It's possible, but it's just very, very difficult. All right, we might honestly get a nice short setup here. So now I'm going for trades that have a little better risk to reward ratios. All right, doji looking bar. I'm not going to take that, but if I were to take a failed breakout here, I'd have my target at the lows of this range we got. So 48.0675. That would be what I would look for if we do work lower. If we get a chance to go short, doji bar, I'm not too confident in that, but we might just work lower right here. We'll see. Yeah, price action is king. Price action is king. Appreciate it. But yeah, I mean, it's been going well. Off stream, I've been trading with this method for 5-6 trading days. It's been going well. This is day one live streaming. So we're all here for the ride, baby. All right, how are we gonna close here? We're gonna get a nice bearish bar. Not quite. Not quite. So yeah, I mean, if we're looking at price action, we had this significant move up, break. Now we're having one leg up. Might be time to get another leg up. Or this little mini range might come into play. We might just work back lower into it. We'll see what we do. We'll see what we do. If we had a nice Bearish bar, I would have taken that trade. But we had some hesitation. Doji looking bars, a little sideways. If we get a lower high, that might be the trade to take. But who knows? We might have another push up. We might. Where might we go on the upside? Who knows? We might come back all the way up to 48, 36, 48, 37. Take out the highs from last week. Let's take a look at the daily chart. So on the daily, we're looking sideways. I'm expecting, and once again, if we're looking at this just as simple price action, should theoretically take out these highs, take out 48.40, make new highs. What happens after that? Who knows? All right, are we going to make another push up? Probably. Probably, to be honest. All right, where are we going? What is this market going to do? What are we going to do, mates? All right, now we meditate, sit on our hands, breathe, relax, don't force anything. All right, looks like we're going to make another push up. Looks like we're going to do it. So once again, if we're looking at this as a move up, break, and then two legs up, if this is one leg, two legs would get us to about 48.20, 48.20. So yeah, we'd take out a few highs from Friday. But at the same time, this sort of sideways movement is resembling a nice range. If we get a nice setup as a failed breakout, might be worth taking a short up here, depending on on what happens. I definitely want to see at least one more push up above 48.15. Once we do that, if we do that, then we reassess. All right. I mean, we're definitely having a lot of resistance here. Makes sense. I mean, look at yesterday. We're right around this area. What shall we do? We shall push up, I say. I say, young squire. Once again, bounced off the high of the day. I wouldn't take a long or short right now. So stacked, so sideways. I want to see a push above 48.15. Can't keep taking off exactly at the high. We got to break through that. We got to break through that. Okay, having a push up. Slight push up. Might work back down, take out these lows as well. We'll see. We'll see, man. We'll see. Lower high incoming. But I wouldn't take any trade in the middle of this range. If you're gonna take a trade, make sure to take it after a breakout. Fade the breakout. Don't get involved in the middle of the congestion. At least take a trade outside of the congestion. Okay, and here we go. Here we go. Here's that push up. Here's that push up. We'll take out these highs. We'll take out 48.15. Come on now. They're just jerking us around right now. They're jerking us around. Come on now. Let's break above. Let's make a new high, baby. I want to see if it's possible. Yeah, maybe? I don't know. I was going to say, maybe we have a wider channel at play? Something like that. Well, I mean, we'll see. We'll see how prices react. If we keep going higher, yeah, this might be a nice channel at play. But until then, I'm gonna keep it like we got right now. I mean, we do have a FOMC speaker in 5 minutes. Maybe that's why we're going sideways. Not supposed to be such high impact though. FOMC Waller, Mr. Waller. All right, will this be that push up? Will this be it? All right. Third time at 48.15. Third touch at that level. We're bound to break out, aren't we? We have to be. Maybe not. Okay, maybe something fun will happen at the turn of the hour. We got 3 more minutes. 3 more minutes. If nothing happens by then, I don't know what we're doing. I don't know what we're doing. But clearly we're not in any clear direction right now. So, I mean, even though we had such a strong move up, this is where some traders kind of get sucked into only thinking we're going to keep going up. When in reality, even if we were in some sort of wider trend, what's going on right now is just purely sideways. Like, this range, in my mind at least, is taking precedence right now. So I'm looking to fade the breakout either direction. Because right now there's no other clear sign we're going up or down. Yes, we traded up into this range, so the likelihood is that we'll probably keep going higher, but it's not anything too certain. A little over 1 more minute. Maybe we'll get some momentum injected into the market, hopefully. Hopefully. But we had 1, 2, 3 tests, 48.15. Couldn't break above. So that is something to keep in mind. Not enough vigor on the upside to break through. Yet. Keyword is yet. Alright, news about to hit. We'll see. I mean, Mr. Waller's about to speak. So we'll see. We'll see if that affects anything. Okay, a little bit. Okay. Can we get a failed breakout here? Can we get a failed breakout? Okay. So yeah, this is this is that momentum that we were hoping for. Oh my goodness. Okay, maybe we were just waiting for Mr. Waller. Holy shit. I don't know what he could have said in the last minute that made us go down so fast, but the market works like that sometimes. This is what happens. So maybe we can get a nice little short setup. We'll see. All right, this is basically 2 legs up right now. But who knows what is going to happen. I'm getting excited. If we break below the EMA, have a lower high, I might take a short. Because we got 1 leg up. 2 legs up. If we break below that EMA, lower high would kind of confirm that we'll at least potentially test this low once again. But maybe we won't even get lower high. We'll see. Okay, here's that test. Oh, shit. Alright, we're in the short. Man, that's why you don't trade during news. All right, we got into short. I was expecting okay, this might honestly be that trade we're looking for. This might be it. Okay, nah. Too volatile to take any trade. Try to get greedy, but I'm expecting prices to come to this level. I mean, here we go. Probably need a little more breathing room. But yeah, I mean, I'm expecting prices to get to 95.50. We'll see If we do it, maybe should have gave myself a little more breathing room, but it happens. It happens, man. That's why also, if we're going for larger moves, it's best to take the trade up here right when that second leg happened. Lower high. Maybe it was best to just keep my stop loss above this swing high. But definitely expecting prices to come back lower. We'll see. We'll see if that happens. Maybe not, though. Maybe not. Okay. Rule to self. Note to self, never take a trade during volatile news like that, because price action rules are not always followed directly during news. Anything can happen. It's too volatile. Tried to take a trade. Got punished. Got punished, man. We don't do that. Alright, where are we going? Where are we going, mates? So it's possible we're just in a wider range like this as well. So if that was the case, this is right where the midline is, where we bounced. So almost took a short here. I mean, I'm expecting prices to still come lower. We'll see if we do that. Looks like it. Looks like it. But we're getting a little sideways. So once again, if we were in a range, best to just take the failed breakouts. Best to avoid anything in the middle of the range like this. Almost got tempted to take a short there though. I gotta relax. I gotta relax, man. But yeah, looks like we will work lower. We'll see. So we have this leg down, break. I want to see us take out these lows and then maybe we could take a failed breakout from bottom. Or can we? We'll see. But our overall picture, sideways, sideways, sideways. Up, down, up, down. When we're doing that, it just means sideways overall. Okay, so here's that move down. Let's see if we take out these lows. We took them out. This double bottom here. What are we going to do now? Are we going to come test 47.95 or are we going to come back into this range? If we come back into the range, I'm gonna look to go long. All right, so we're long here. Let's see if we can work back higher into the range. We had one leg down, two legs down, nice bullish bar. So range rules apply. I'm expecting prices to come back to the top of the range. Where the top of the range is, that's the tricky part. Might be something closer like that, but we'll see. So moving my stop to break even. Let's see, where are we going, man? I'm gonna move it right here. Okay, so we caught a nice little move. Caught a nice move. About 99.50, 04.25. 4.75 point move. 4.75 points. So made up for the last loss. And yeah, I mean, range rules work. Range rules apply. Where'd I get out exactly? 25? Yeah, 04.25. So yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Where this double top was, where this swing high was, 04.25. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that trade. But the reason I took this failed breakout, on top of the fact that we had one clear leg down, break, second measured leg, on top of failed breakout, range rules, boom, we're still going higher. So now, I mean, man, we might have missed out on another move, but can't always think like that. So we have one leg up. If we have another leg up, it'll take us about 48.10, 48.11. So I'm trying to see why this lower high didn't work out. And I don't know, something I've noticed is that when the measured legs, so like if this is one leg up and then we measure it, second leg up, when the measured legs are met, but we actually go a little further in either direction, it usually means we're primed to actually make a larger move. So like a larger pullback in this case, in the upward direction. So then when we had a lower high, we technically should have been looking this as just one leg up. So if this is one leg up, two legs, it's basically where we're at now. So once again, we're looking at this as one leg up, second leg. We're basically at that area, and lo and behold, look what's happening. We went long here, missed out on even a larger move than we could have had. Okay, so yeah, these two legs up were met. And even if we look at it as two smaller legs, so one leg here, two legs there, boom, to the tick. Let's see if we get a lower high. Thomas Sky, yes sir. Great day indeed. Maybe we'll start having a lot of these days now that we're not just scalping for 1 point. It makes it a lot more enticing. A lot more enticing going for bigger moves than just 1 point. So maybe I should have started this a couple years ago. I mean, it's just day 1 live streaming. It's about day 5 or 6 using this method. But man, if it does over the next month or so lead to some big profits, I'm gonna look back on my pain and suffering scalping thinking, geez, why'd I do that to myself? But hey, it's all part of the journey. It's all part of the journey. Every single trading day, we learn something. Gotta apply it to the next one. We might want to make a new high from the last wider uptrend. Yeah, that's also what I'm thinking about in the back of my mind. But I'm also thinking we had this leg down. Might be time for another leg down. So then even at a wider picture, like if this is some sort of wider uptrend, first pullback down, second pullback, then it might be time to resume. But I mean, there's so many things at play in it right now. It's a tough thing to analyze right now. Definitely FZen. You hit on the money. And here we go, Thomas. Officially made that new high. So also, I mean, let's take a look. If this was one leg, I think this brought us to exactly 48.20 as well. Nah, a little further. Okay. We got to reassess what's happening now. So we're at the highs of the day. Could continue the uptrend, could play back into the range. We don't really know. We don't really know what's going to happen yet. But definitely to me, looks like we got a range at play. Let's see how we react. Let's see, mate. Let's see, man. So got a nice lower high here. Still above the EMA. Tough trade to take. I'm also thinking, so we had this nice move up, break. If this is a first leg up and we have one more leg, it'll take us to about 48.20. Right around 48.20. 48.19, 48.18, 50, but something to watch out for. So technically, we're having a two-legged pullback here. On top of the fact, if you're counting from this low, it's a second entry short failure. So trap trade right here. Potential entry. But then again, we got to count the legs in this direction too. So this is one leg down. If we want to take a long, we should probably be safe and wait for a second leg down to this area. So a couple conflicting beliefs, but what's right in front of us is that we're sideways right now. Best to not force a trade. All right, so we're working lower in the interim. Honestly, hard spot to know what we're doing exactly. But once again, let's see what our measured moves have to tell us. Yeah, so they're telling us we might have a little more room to work lower to these lows, might take out these lows, then might reverse back up. We shall see. We shall see. Yeah, so I want to see one more push down. I want to see us take out any lows if we're going to take a long setup. But we might just make new highs here. But range rules are at play once again. I mean, this clearly looks like a range. Clearly looks like we're going sideways. Obviously, we had that nice push up, but getting a lot of sideways bars. All right. What are we doing? Trying to push up, trying to push to new highs. So, hopefully something excitement will happen soon. Otherwise, might just call it a day. I mean, we're up big, 4-1 for the day. So let's recap. Took a short here, bang. Took a long here, boom. This one losing trade, but 3-1 for the day. If we were scalping for 1 point, we'd be, believe it or not, we'd be up 3 points. We'd be up 1 point, about $50. Instead, this new method, we're up 612. So massive difference in the math. And we still left a lot of money on the table today. First trade, I mean, it's hard. It was hard to know at this point, but second trade, now the latest one. Easy to say we missed a lot of money. We did leave some money on the table, but then again, can't always catch 100% of the move. Got to be content with the money you make. So I'm very content with how the day went today. Very content. Very happy. Maybe we'll get one more trade in. We'll see. One more trade might even make it a better day. Okay. Well, I'm going to call it a day right there. I'm going to call it a day. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. We'll be back tomorrow. And that's going to be it. Moo Trades out.